Adolchin chitap kalenjin nyorologab emet en koindo kobun tetutiet noton netestai nebo Kass Mashinani kobun ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kainyun ko Victor Korir ketaunen State House Nairobi ole kaindochi President William Ruto kokoitoet nebo karisiek chebo ambulance chekobun kibagenge nebo World Health Organization ole choto ko karisiek chekitokyin sipitalisiek chebo referral choto sipitalisiek tisab chemiten komoswek cheterter chebo emoni koboto kora chebendi kobokoteben ofisiek cheechen chebo Ministry of Health kobun tetutiet nebo National Emergency Response Center. Kora kobendi konyoru counties chebo Elgeyo Marakwet, Marsabit, Siaya, Samburu ak Tana River karisiek cheu chotok asikomuch kotoret en tetutik chebo kanaptaetab konyoiset.
Kenya's commitment to universal health coverage rests on a simple but powerful truth. Every life matters. Today, we reaffirm that commitment by strengthening the partnership that protect our people and protect our region. Kenya and WHO have stood together through outbreaks, pandemics, recoveries, and rebuilding, forging a partnership defined not just by projects, but by shared capabilities in early warning systems, national surge teams, strategic reserves, and digital systems that turn data into life-saving action. Because of this collaboration, fewer lives are lost, recoveries are faster, and confidence across the continent continues to grow. I have agreed with the Ministry of Health team that, as I have said, the maternal and child mortality is unacceptably high. We cannot be losing upwards of 300 in 100,000 while the benchmark is 70. I mean, it is completely unacceptable. And going forward, we have agreed with the DHA is going to provide data, and every facility in Kenya, public or private, every facility must provide data on mothers and children who die in their facilities. I know that there are facilities that continue to hide data on mothers who die or children who die in hospitals. We must get the data right because we must get our act together and reduce the death of mothers and children, especially at birth. I have asked the ministry to conduct an RRI, and the Director General at the ministry has given us an undertaking that by March next year, we will have the correct data on what is our performance as a country, county by county, and then we can therefore be able to respond to this big challenge effectively.
When we were talking inside, President Ruto insisted he wants to see the number of maternal deaths going down. And we support fully. For our media, pregnancy is not a disease. It's a physiological change of the body. So no one is supposed to die. Alongside this are 205 medical oxygen cylinders, nearly 3,000 emergency and infectious prevention supplies, ensuring that frontline facilities are ready for outbreaks, emergencies, and critical care. Again, here you see how we are going to work together with President Ruto on primary health care and universal health coverage, because outbreaks, emergencies start in the communities and end up in the communities. We are also delivering 6.5 million tablets to support mass treatment of schistosomiasis and soil-transmitted helminths in 15 counties, protecting around 3 million people from preventable diseases. And finally, a comprehensive package of 952 items of reproductive and maternal health equipment, commodities, training modules, designed to improve obstetric family planning and post-abortion, especially in remote areas. We have to say, our observation in WHO, there's a lot of teenager pregnancies around our 47 member states in Africa, Kenya among them.
Agen oret nebo kinyumnyum nyorunetab boisionikab kapkirwok en kwenutab biikab emet missing ko chemiten en kebeberwek chemiten ngwony choboto chebo slums en komoswek cheterter chebo emoni ko kakomuch kolumda Attorney General Dorcas Oduor ketesiosiek choto tokyingei ketoret biikab emet ako kakitaunen kebeberta nebo Kibera ako kakilumda en kapkirwok nebo komosato kole kamwa Oduor kole toreti notok biik chemi komoswek chemi ngwony ak chemaimuch konyor toretet en kirwogutikwak ak toret kampunit nebo Bangbet en nalet ak chobetab ketesiosiek chotok imuch keib kong'eten komoswek cheterter akoi alak ole tetat kotoi boisionik en Machakos County kotomo kitokyi counties cheterter chebo emoni.
Ladies and gentlemen, strengthening legal aid systems is the key to enhancing access to justice, especially to the vulnerable population. I dare say that legal aid is a right in itself. I believe profoundly in the importance of fundamental rights of access to justice. Accessing legal justice has always been a hurdle, and the most affected persons are especially the vulnerable, the poor, the marginalized communities who are unaware of the avenues to seek justice and unable to effectively manage conflict. We recognize that the Legal Aid Act Cap 116A is a primary law guiding legal aid in Kenya, establishing the National Legal Aid Service to coordinate and standardize the services. This act provides a legal framework for access to justice and funding for legal aid, giving effect to the constitutional principles that ensure legal assistance for all citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, the actualization and the establishment of these centers is hinged on the collaborative and cooperative effort in the legal aid service provision. It brings on board all legal aid providers into one umbrella for easy coordination and quality assurance. This portends better facilitation for lawyers and other legal aid providers to offer quality service, thereby increasing access points and responding to the needs of indigent and the marginalized population, including the rural poor.
We have this idea for a long time, and because of our relationship, finally we can see our dream comes true. Now we can see that legal fair will be really happened in this country. This is also what we want to see.
Today is not just a ceremonial milestone. It is a powerful reaffirmation of our country's commitment to justice, equality, and the constitutional promise that the law must work for all, not only for those who can afford it. Kibera is symbolic. It reflects the heartbeat, the resilience, the challenges, and the enduring aspirations of millions of Kenyans who, for too long, have remained at the margins of justice. Bringing this launch here is deliberate. Justice must begin where it is most needed, and today we bring the Constitution home.
Akakomongei alagen biik cheborchingei imandab kipkosobe en county nebo Nakuru akosom kibagengeitab okiliek nebo Law Society of Kenya kolewen biik chetindoi tebosiek chemiachen en kasarta nebo lewenisietab NSK nebo kenyit nebo 2026 ole kamwa kole miten alak en biik chekokobar maget nebo kebeljigei ng'echerok cheterter en oisionotok kobaten alak en icheget ko maiyonotin tebosiekwak kosubkei ak kibagengesiek chotok komoche ichek koker kandoik anan membaek chebo LSK chekeleweni koker kole kainde tai icheng'et ak ribetab imandab kipkosobe.
Na langu ni kuonya ya kwamba wale ambao ni wana LSK members ambao ni malawyers, sisi si malawyers wengine wetu, lakini hatutaki lawyer ambaye atawakilisha LSK ambaye ako na ubinafsi. Tumeona Charles Kanjama kwa mara mingi sana asimamii haki za kibinadamu. Kwa mfano, wakati wa Gen Z Protect ambao waliuliwa, wengine wako hospitalini, wengine wamekuwa disabled, hatujamuona yeye akijitokeza kama vile wengine wake tumeona wakijitokeza kusaidia kwa kesi either pro bono services ama hata kuzungumuza kuwahusu ama kujitokeza kwenye barabarani kutetea haki za kibinadamu katika jinsi zilivyo katika katiba yetu ya Kenya 2010.
He has consistently taken a conservative and restrictive position when it comes to reproductive rights. And this raises a concern as to whether his position, if he even cares about protecting the women's health and their autonomy.
LSK members kindly vote wisely. Charles Kanjama anasapotiwa na wale watu wenye wako na benefit, wenye wanajua atapata benefits kutoka kwake na wako na self interest. Sisi kama mimi si mpiga kura wa LSK, but na sema LSK kindly msiweke Charles Kanjama kwa president. Nimepinga, say no.
Agagolewen kibagengetab ketikab bodaboda en county nebo Kericho Peter Kigen koek nembo ngecheret nelel en kibagengeit nebo Kericho County Bodaboda Association kotindo kuraishek 1,150 ak kobel Edwin Korus nekonyor kuraishek 375 ak koindochi lewenisiet nebo ngecheret en kibagengetab Bodaboda Association of Kenya Kevin Mbadi nekakon kurset nebo kotestai kobit kibagenge en boisiet nebo bodaboda. Kinyoru report nebo Robert Siele.
Kongalale kasarta nekaibarasta Peter Kigen koek nebo ngecheret nelel en kibangetab chemung'arainik chebo sub-county nebo Ainamo en county nebo Kericho. Komwa president nebo kibangetab chemung'arainikab bodaboda en emoni nebo Bodaboda Association of Kenya Kevin Mbadi kole kakiyai lewenishonoton en oretab kalyet.
Lakini tumenyorosha tukahakikisha kwamba tumefanya uchaguzi ya amani. Members wamechagua chairman wao ambaye wanataka awalinde for the next 5 years na ambaye ni Peter Kigen ndiye amekuwa mshindi. Kwa yale ambayo nasema tu, yale ambayo nataka kuambia yule mwenye ameshindwa akubali kwamba ameshindwa, na kushindwa si makosa. Kuna next time pia ya kuparticipate na unaweza shinda. Na kwa yule mwenye anaingia nimemwambia tafadhali heshimu wale watu ambao wamekuchagua, walinde katika njia ya huru na haki, walinde, make sure that wale members ambao unasimamia wanapata haki yao kila wakati.
Kosubkei ak Mbadi ko walet nemokyingei chemung'arainikab bodaboda en county nebo Kericho ole kamach boisietab kibagenge asikosulda noton.
Mambo ya kunyanyasa bodaboda na kushika pikipiki zao wakichaji 200,000 nimesema hakuna. Kuanzia leo hakuna mtu anafaa kushikiwa pikipiki yake. Kama mtu amekosa akishikiwa pikipiki iende police station. Lakini mambo ya kushika pikipiki kuifunga nyororo katika kando msituni alafu wanawaitisha pesa, hiyo tumesema si haki na hatukubali kama watu wa bodaboda hiyo maneno.
Kosubkei ak Peter Kigen nekanyor kabelisiet ko kayaak iman iten lewenishonoton ole chobot kotesendai boisionik.
Kwanza leo niko na furaha ya ukweli. Wow, niko na furaha sana. Niko na furaha. Ya pili nataka nishukuru jeshi yangu yote ya boda. Watu wangu wote, members wote. Ya tatu nataka kushukuru kiongozi wetu Kevin Mbadi, president wetu, national president, kwa kuja kusimamia hii election ya Kericho kwa haki.
Chairman mchaguliwa na kupatia baraka kama kiongozi na kupatia amani na kutakia amani ya Mwenyezi Mungu na ulinde watu wako katika haki. Wamekuamini, wamekupatia hiki nafasi ya kuwalinda.
Kamwa Kigen kole agoi nguni kotokyingei chikilet ak wekunetab atebet nekararan en yaetab mung'aret asikotoret chemung'arainikab bodaboda konyorunen kelchinoik boisionoton.
Mimi niko hapa kuleta maendeleo. Mimi tutajiunga na national tufanye kazi kwa wanabodaboda. Kevin na kuhakikishia kazi hapa Kericho utachapa. Kericho hapa ni nyumbani kwako, unajua. Sasa tunashirikiana hapa mkono kwa mkono tuimarishe sekta ya Kericho bodaboda. Mimi pia nitaleta mipangilio hii town yenye watu wa bodaboda hawezi dhulumiwa, hawawezi shikwa ovyo ovyo, na tutashirikiana kuanzia stage level. Uongozi wangu utakuwa wa stage level. Mwisho mimi nita make sure tumeshirikiana na vitengo vyote vya usalama katika jimbo letu, ndio tuimarishe usalama kwa bodaboda, turudishe usalama kwa bodaboda. Mimi pia tutashirikiana na wadhamini na wadau wote kwenye jimbo letu. Mimi nasema asante.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kakobarasta serikalitab county nebo Nandi kobun department nebo kiagik kole kakotonon sirosiek tugul chebo tuga en Nandi kosubkei ak letetabgei nebo miondab magatet nenome tuga. Nitok kosubkei ak director nebo veterinary en county notok Dr. Daniel Chepkwony nekamwa kole kakotoigei rutetab kiagik tugul en Nandi asiketer komatkotestai koletagei mionotok asimaib asenet en temik anan kabatik cheboe tuga en komosatak. Kinyoru report nebo Cornelius Keter.
Kosubkei ak director nebo veterinary en county nebo Nandi, Dr. Daniel Chepkwony ko kokotestai koletagei miondab magatet anan lumpy skin disease nenome kiagik, ako unoto ko kakonde serikalitab county nebo Nandi kakwautik chetokyingei kirindaetab mionotok matestai koletagei asikoib asenet neo eng kabatikab kiagik.
Kakekonu quarantine anan karantini eng miondo nebo magatet anan lumpy skin disease neko kotes kebaorian eng county nenyonet. Ako eng notok ko kakisom kabatik kyok matitakomanda anan koket tuga kobwa county nenyo. Kakisom kora siroshek che aldo tuga kotonon boisionotok akoi betut nekakiiste karantini ni. Age kora ko kakisom ngalekab dip anan ole kiune tuga kele kiteleli boisionotok kiuni tuga akoi betut nekakikonu keiste karantini ni. Ak nebo let ko chi age tugul nemache komanda tany anan ko keteta kochut Nandi kesome kele koker kole kanyor chamchinet kobun daktari nebo kiagik inyenekite.
Kasom minister nebo kabatisiet en serikalitab county nebo Nandi, Dr. Kiplimo Lagat kabatik kosub kakwautik che kakinde asikimuch kekirinda mionotok.
Kemeche kesom kabatik chok keleji konyor notice notok kakoit akosub notice notok bo serikali nekabun directorate nebo veterinary services kondojin director nebo veterinary services kwamu icheket che monitorni the situation ko kakokonech advice ko ki serikali keker mungaret nebo tuga angot kaunsetab tuga nebo dibishek ako kakesom kora kabatik kotko matakomanda tuga anan matakeket tuga ngokomite konyiyok anan ko tuga chekoimeche iketu chi kobun takwek cheterchin kemeche kesom kele onge matkeketu eng nguno anan matkekweri tuga akoi kot kisuldae boisioni.
Kamwa Dr. Lagat kole kakotoige rutetab tuga eng komoswek cheterter chebo county nebo Nandi, ole wendi noto kotoreti eng yatetab soketab kiagik eng konekit.
Kakisom eng wikishek chemaloen kewekse kora keyote amu kimeche keker kele kakirut tuga tugul. So tesetai vaccination. Kuyo tesetai kechanjani tuga, kemeche tuga tugul kechanjan. Asikosikyi ngot kenamgei tugul kibagenge keyote siret konekit ako tesetai kekwerie tukchok amu kingen kele kakebe kasarta nebo Christmas ako chang tumwek. Kitindoi koiwek cheterchin ako konyiyok komeche sikekanda anan kekonu konyiyok ko angen ale komakechirchiren mising anan kesich toptoponet kele ara sikolia. Kimeche kesomo kele ngot ke cooperate tugul ko kikabatik ak iyan kechanjan tuga. Kong yekakeit kasarta nekakeker kele kakechanjan tuga chenekit tugul kemuchi keyat siret asikobit kotestai mungaret ak kiagik chekomeche kowalde labda amu kameche koba lagok sukul anan amu ka Christmas ak tumwek komakoi takoimak mising. So kibwotini kele eng wikishek chemaloen 2 ngot koit 4 ko kimuchi kakeyat kora siret.
Kongete taonitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Akoitita committee nebo kabatisiet en National Assembly county nebo Bomet akoitita factory nebo KTD nebo Motigo nemiten county notok kasongalal ak temikab chaik akobo kewelutik chebune kabatichotok koindochi rutoyotok nebo ngecheret en committee notok bo kabatisiet notok MP nebo Tigania West Dr. John Mutunga nekomwa kole koyoe rutoyotok asikomuch konai uinwek chebune kabatik mising koterchinosiek chebo lipanetab bonus eng kwenutab kabatik chebo West ak chebo East of Rift. Report kon nebo Festus Rono.
Kamwa nebo ngecheret en committee nebo kabatisiet en National Assembly Dr. John Mutunga nekarutechi factorit nebo Motigo en county nebo Bomet kole makenywan kokochikil amune asikomi terchinet en olietab chaik en factories agenge akoi age ak keretab kabatik kobo komonut en noton.
Malipo viwango viwili, tungetaka kusikia kwenu kama hiyo malipo inaendelea vipi. Na pili, hiyo tofauti kutoka factory moja kwenda ile ingine na kutoka eneo moja kwenda eneo lile lingine, tuko hapa kuchunguza haswa ni nini inaleta hiyo tofauti, ni nini inafanya wakulima wa sehemu zingine wapate pesa kidogo kutoka kwa chai yao na wengine wapate pesa nyingi. La pili, tunataka kujua aswa ni changamoto gani wakulima wanakutana nazo ama wanakumbana nazo katika shughuli ya ukulima, katika shughuli ya uwekezaji kwa kulima majani chai, shughuli ya kuvuna ama kuchuna majani chai kupeleka kwa factory na yale yote yanayoambatana na shughuli hiyo. Na wakulima watuelezee wanaona ni wapi shinda iko.
Geoffrey Makoho Danga, mbunge wa Matayos. Hapo nyuma tulikuja hapa kwa lengo lingine na tulikuwa kule Mogogo Siek. Sasa leo tumekuja hapa kwa sababu ya mambo ambayo tumesikia mbunge wenu alituambia ya kwamba kuna tetesi kutoka kwa watu wake huku, na lazima tukitembea pia tukuja hapa Motigo tuwasikilize. Si mlikuwa mmefikia kiwango cha kung'oa kahawa? Yeye alitusukuma kabisa, akasema hamwezi kwenda sehemu zingine zote kama hamjaenda katika area yangu, na tumekuja hivyo tuwasikilize mambo ya bonus na mambo mengine yote ambayo chair tayari ameshawagusia, ili tuweze kwenda kuyajadili mambo hayo bungeni baada ya kuwasikia vizuri.
Kamwa kabatikab chai kole factories chebo private ko kikochanga en West of Rift, kit nekikoyai olyetab chai kwo ngwony, ole kasom serikali kochutyi ak kotoret ichek.
Wale sasa kwenye tutalaumu ni TPK. Tukiweka private factories nyingi hapa, I think unaenda sasa kuangusha hii ya KTDA. Tu sasa ile reserve price yenye ilikuwa imewekwa kule auction ya $3 imetolewa. Sasa ile private factories naenda ikauza bei ya chini. Sasa ndio hiyo ikafanya bei ya KTDA hapa ikarudi chini ya bei ya bonus.
Kates komwa ichek kole kabatisyetab chai ko boisienywan nebo atkai tugul ak nyolu serikali koker kole katoret ichek asikomuch konyorunen kelchin kabatisyetab chaik mising kwa barak olyetab chaik.
Sisi wakulima wa chai tuko na chai peke yake. That chai is the backbone of our life. We don't have anything else. So we are begging you and requesting you that ukienda shughulikia au wakulima, tumeumia sana.
The tea price reserve, which was worked out by experts, it was not done arbitrarily or haphazardly. It was done using scientific means, because in any business, and especially agriculture, it is no business going in for a business or any investment that you cannot break even.
We have come here for one purpose. We want money. Hatutaki maneno mengi, tunataka pesa.
Silinda manak somo mayoma libanji baitiot mayoma libane fees.
13 shillings is total to pay the plaka, school fees na chakula.
Kika ngale go to CFU.
When we were cheated by the time CFU arrived.
Kele kiki baitinik chekiyo farming ko kiki baitinik 33 lakini kibose kwa koi negit 13 yono.
Kongeten county nebo Bomet, logoiwekab mungaret chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Chitab kalenji report noto bo Festus Rono kongeten Motigo en county nebo Bomet ko etwech kagesunet nebo logoiwekab emet chekaitun kobun ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Nekosomonon kona Victor Korir testai iger ketesioni bo Kass TV amun kimnatet naet ak magon betut nemie.